My sister announced her pregnancy with my husband at my birthday dinner. I'm sitting at Romano's Italian, celebrating my 30th birthday with my entire extended family. My sister Rose had been acting incredibly strange all week leading up to this dinner, constantly checking her phone, texting someone obsessively, avoiding direct eye contact with me, that nervous, fidgety energy she gets when she's planning something big. I should have absolutely known something was coming. We'd already been through the appetizers, the main course, and Jake had just finished giving this elaborate toast about how much our family meant to him. Rose suddenly stood up, deliberately tapping her wine glass with her fork like she was about to make some grand announcement. "Everyone, please listen. I have something incredibly important to share with all of you," she said, her voice intentionally carrying across half the restaurant so other tables could hear. My mom immediately perked up with excitement. Dad put down his phone for the first time all evening. Jake went completely rigid beside me, his hand freezing halfway to his water glass. "I'm pregnant," she paused, scanning everyone's faces. Then she delivered the absolute nuke. "And Jake is the father." The entire table went dead silent. Mom's hand flew to her chest in shock. Dad's jaw literally dropped open. My aunt gasped so loud the neighboring table turned to look. The waiter, who'd been approaching with more bread rolls, took one look at our faces, did a complete 180-degree turn, and walked straight back to the kitchen. Everyone's eyes slowly turned to me, all waiting expectantly for the tears, the hysterical screaming, the complete emotional breakdown they'd obviously rehearsed and prepared for in their minds. Instead, I reached into my designer purse with the calmest, most controlled smile I could manage. "Rose, what absolutely incredible timing you have, because as it happens, I have my own very special announcement to make tonight." I carefully pulled out 2 thick manila envelopes and placed them on the white tablecloth. "You see, Jake and I have been desperately trying to have a baby for 3 incredibly long, emotionally exhausting years. 3 years of negative pregnancy tests month after month, 3 years of me crying alone in public bathroom stalls, 3 years of fertility appointments, and me constantly wondering what was fundamentally wrong with my body." Rose's triumphant, victorious expression started flickering with the first hints of uncertainty and doubt. "So, exactly 1 month ago, I finally convinced my supposedly loving husband to get comprehensive testing done at Dr. Johnson's renowned fertility clinic downtown. I opened the first envelope, making sure everyone could see the official medical letterhead. According to these detailed laboratory results, Jake has what medical professionals call a zoospermia. That means 100% medically infertile." Rose grabbed the edge of the table so hard her knuckles turned bright white. That's completely impossible," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "That's exactly what I thought initially too," I said calmly, opening the second envelope with equal drama. "So I had him tested again at Valley Medical Center across town. Different doctor, different laboratory, completely independent facility." I held up both official reports so everyone at the table could clearly see the medical letterheads and official stamps. "Both comprehensive tests were conducted 3 weeks ago. Both show the identical result. My husband literally, medically, scientifically cannot father children. It's biologically impossible." Mom had started crying heavily into her linen napkin. Dad just sat there staring blankly like his brain had completely short-circuited and shut down. I turned to face Rose directly, my voice dropping to barely above a threatening whisper. "So either you're somehow carrying the world's first miracle baby conceived through medical impossibility and divine intervention, or you're a pathetic, lying piece of trash who's desperately trying to pin some other man's child on my infertile husband." Rose's face completely crumpled. "Andrea, please. I can explain everything. Save your pathetic excuses." I stood up gracefully, gathering my purse and coat. "The only explanation anyone needs is figuring out who the real biological father actually is, because every single person at this table now knows with absolute certainty it's not Jake."